Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Tyler Talks Travel Trailers, and today we're going to be doing another top 5 list. Today's list is going to be the top 5 bunkhouse floor plans that are at 5,000 or under 5,000 pounds. That tends to be a threshold for a lot of tow vehicles, so this should be helpful for you to give you a bunch of different options. These are going to be short tours. They're not going to be super in depth like I usually do. If you do end up liking when I'm going to do this for you guys, there's going to be a playlist at the very end of this video. Click that playlist and then there will be all of the trailers that I'm showing you today, but they're going to be 25-minute long videos. So if you end up liking one, click that playlist and you can go more in depth on the trailer. That way you could see if you like it or you don't. So like I said, top 5 list on bunkhouses at or under 5,000 pounds. Let's start with number 5, guys. Number 5, the 2025 Catalina 261 BH. This is a phenomenal trailer. You're looking at right around 4,800 pounds dry and 30 feet 1 inch total. So think about that length and how light this trailer is. And I'll show you why it's so lightweight. When we come inside, you got an open floor plan. So you do have some sort of dividing wall with a curtain right here, but pretty much it is more of an open floor plan. But if you notice, this does not have a slide out. So you tend to get a lot of weight added to the trailer when you have a slide. So if you're looking for something that's longer, but you can't tow over, 5,500 pounds or something like that, definitely consider maybe getting one without a slide out, because the slide does add a significant amount of weight. But 30 feet and it's only 4,800 pounds. This thing is fantastic for someone that's maybe, moving up from a pop-up or, trying to get out of a tent and you want to get into a travel trailer. This is a very affordable bunkhouse model. It's definitely budget friendly, and it gives you everything. It really has a little bit of everything. You have the couch that converts to a bed. You got the cup holders there. You have your 4-seater dinette over here that also turns into a bed. So if you have kids and they bring their friends along, you can accommodate them still. But what I love about this particular floor plan is the bunks are bigger. You got the double bunks versus the single bunks. So in some trailers they're really narrow. So the double bunks are nice. It gives you a little more space. You don't feel as claustrophobic. You got your own lights and USB-C plugs in there for the kids so they could charge all their stuff up. But really nice floor plan. They give you a little bit of everything. You have a nice kitchen over here with the 3-top burner. And as you can see, it's seamless to the countertop, so you won't have pots and pans falling off. You got your microwave. Another thing I want to point out is all of these are GE appliances. So your stove, your microwave, your roof-mounted AC. So really nice that you get the roof-mounted AC versus the wall-mounted. These work so much better. Another cool thing is this has the heat pump in it. So if you're out camping and you have a generator, or you're plugged into shore power, instead of wasting your propane to heat the place, you can actually use this to heat up the area. So you can conserve your propane, but obviously the gas heater is going to be a lot better. It does have a gas heater, but if you wanted to use that to kind of cut the chill in the morning, that will definitely help. You got some nice storage bins up there, cabinets up there and down there. Like I said, I go super in depth in every single trailer that I'm showing you today. Just make sure you go to the playlist and I open every cabinet. I even lay in the bunks so you can get an idea of how big of a person can fit there. You got a north-south queen, so you can actually walk around it and get out of bed without disturbing your partner. You can mount a TV in here as well. So if you wanted to, you can mount a TV up there, and then you can also mount a TV right over here on the wall, which is positioned really nicely. Just the person that's sitting on that side won't be able to see, but everyone else can kind of see the TV nicely. There's backer board right there, so you can mount your TV. You got a gas electric fridge, which is really nice, with a separate freezer. So you got a good sized fridge. A lot of times at this price point, you do not get the separate freezer. You got a little storage up there. I will tell you the price of this one at the end, because this is a super good deal. Look at the bathroom. tons of floor space. You would think that this doesn't have a lot of floor space because it has those double bunks, but it is not bad at all. Definitely check out this video in long form because I get in the shower, show you how much headspace I got, how much leg room I have on the toilet, how much room I got in the bunks. I'm 5'7", so when I do that, that'll hopefully help you kind of gauge what size a person can fit in there. But really nice. You got your roof mounted AC with the heat pump. You got your gas furnace, 3 top burner, gas, electric, fridge, microwave. Tons of features that this thing offers, as well as good quality construction. So for this trailer, your MSRP is going to be right around $32,026. You come to me, call Albuquerque RV, ask for me. I will take amazing care of you. Your sell price is going to be $22,995. How much of a good deal is that? You know, you can accommodate the whole family. If you're someone that doesn't know if you're going to like it or not, this is a great starting trailer to kind of see if you're going to enjoy it. All right, guys, let's go on to the next one. Number 4, the 2024 Surveyor Legend 19 MDBLE. This is coming in right at 23 feet 7 inches and 4,100 pounds dry. So if the other one was just a little too long for you, this is an amazing option. And this is going to be an open floor concept. Let's go into this one. I do want to point out before we go in, this will be a 6-side aluminum frame trailer. So this is fully aluminum framed. Just makes it lighter, a little more stronger. But we'll go inside. You got the nice glass door. So open floor plan. You could tow this with a Tacoma if you wanted to, no problem. This one will have the slide out. So you're getting a slide and it's still super lightweight. So your slide is right here where the 4-seater dinette is. So you got a 4-seater dinette. And then behind me is your kitchen. The kitchen is a little smaller, but you got your 2 top burner. You got a big farm style sink so you could actually do some dishes in this thing. You got your microwave. You even have a vacuum cleaner right there. Over here you have a little extension so you do get a little more extra prep space. One thing that I do love about this particular floor plan is the floor space. Look at all this floor space you get. And the reason for that is because you have the Murphy bed. And I'll show you that to you real quick. I'm going to be saying this every video because some people will probably be skipping around. These are short, quick tours. Go to the playlist at the end and I do 25-minute tours on every single one, so stay tuned for that. It will be at the end of this video. So as you can see, you got a couch right here. And let's say it's raining and everyone needs to come inside. Usually you would only have this one sitting area for the dinette. All you got to do is lift this and you have storage underneath. And then you bring this down. How easy is that? So super simple. If you are wanting to be able to seat more people during the day, I think this is an awesome option because usually you don't get all this floor space, and during the day, you know, you're not obviously sleeping, and if everyone comes in, you want to be able to have a couch for them instead of them sitting on your bed. So let me put that back up real quick for you guys, but it's super simple. I mean, I think if I was looking at anything in this length, Murphy bed would be a must. Like, I think I would want the Murphy bed just because you get a lot more space in here. The dinette will turn into a bed, so if you have kids that bring friends along, you can accommodate them, which is nice. Big windows all around it. And then over here, try not to move too fast, you got a 12-volt fridge, so this will run off the battery. And what's great about this trailer is it does have solar on the roof, a 400-watt solar panel. So this will run no problem because your batteries will stay recharged. You got the double bunks right here too. And as you can see, a couple extra upgrades versus the last one. You got a window on that bunk, you got the ladder and some privacy shades. And of course you have all of your plugs and your own lights in here. This is a trailer that can handle cold weather. So we're coming into the bathroom so I can show you that. So this has tank heaters. So if you like to camp in cold weather, this is really nice that you have a way to prevent your tanks from freezing and cracking. I go super in depth in that on my other video. You got a tankless water heater, so you could take as long of a shower as you'd like. But check this bathroom out. Tons of floor space, considering it has those double bunks. You got the porcelain toilet. Nice big shower with a skylight to give you a little extra headspace. You get tons of room in these showers when they have the skylight in here. You got a medicine cabinet with a mirror. Sink, pretty decent. Just definitely check out my other videos at the end of this on the playlist, because if you end up liking one of these, I am going fast on these. I usually take my time and show you every single cabinet, every single feature. But really nice. The 19 MDB LE Surveyor, perfect for someone that has maybe like a 4Runner or a Toyota Tacoma. You could tow this no problem. And it is fiberglass with Azdel on the outside. I go into that on my other videos. It's aluminum frame. It's got tank heaters. So as a whole, this is going to be a very good quality trailer if that's something that you're looking for. It just gives you everything that is usually an upgrade in some trailers. So this thing comes loaded. Let's go on to number, what are we on? 3. Sorry, I can't count, guys. Number 3, the No Boundaries Essentials Only 20.3. You're looking at 26 feet and 4,600 pounds. So I've done a video about the difference between Essentials Only and the Beast Mode package, but I'll explain it to you real quick. It's not just this, but this is one of the big factors. So this has the standard leaf spring axles versus the Beast Mode package. You get the independent suspension by Kurt. So that's the biggest difference. And there's a lot of other stuff though that's different than this one. So this is the Essentials Only. And the reason I picked this one out is because it's 4,600 pounds. And with the Beast Mode package, it does get it up a little over that 5,000 mark. So just keep that in mind if you look at one of my videos. Another thing I always want to point out to you guys is when you go on the manufacturer website and it says 4,600 pounds like I saw, you got to really look at the tag on the trailer when you're out looking at these dealerships, because check the tag out. So it's 4,700 pounds dry. So versus what's online. So always go off the tag on the trailer. That's going to be the true weight. The manufacturer website will definitely give you a good gauge of where it's at, but just keep an eye out for that if you're close on your tow rating. But let's go inside real quick. This is also going to be an open floor plan. So we got the Murphy bed again, which is really nice. It comes down the exact same way, so I'm not going to pull that one down. But definitely watch the video on the playlist. I go in depth on this one as well. You got the bar stools right here, which I love, whereas the Surveyor did not. They didn't really have, you didn't have the bar stools right there for extra sitting. So you got tons of sitting space in this thing. You got the 4-seater dinette right here. This is going to be your slide out. So pretty decent slide. You got, this is going to be it right here where the dinette is. So that whole area slides out. When it comes in, you should still be able to get to the fridge and the bathroom. This does have a nice kitchen area. Check it out. You got your 3 top burner, and you got your microwave and convection oven over here. Nice stainless steel sink. I love this L-shaped countertop. Tons of sitting space in this one. That's what I think I like the most about this. So if it's raining out, like I said on the last one, you could put your bed up. You know what, I'll just put it down for you guys real quick, just so you can see what it looks like, because sometimes they are a little different. But yeah, so if it's raining, put your couch up. Then you have extra space for everyone, so they're not sitting on your bed. See, so this one doesn't have that front windshield like the Surveyor, so this is a little more of your basic No Boundaries travel trailer, which is not bad because this will have aluminum construction as well. So this is all aluminum framed, which is really nice, makes it lighter, stronger, as well as a roof mounted AC. In the Beast Mode package, you will get the tank heaters, so if you camp in the wintertime, that might be important to you. If you go out to a dealership and it doesn't have tank heaters, you can always add that, so don't be worried. You can add things to these trailers. It's not an issue. But you got the double bunks up here. It looks like it doesn't have the ladder. You got a 300-pound load capacity on these. You got a window on each one, and you got tons of room right here. Like, I could sit on it. I'll show you this real quick. Look, compared to the other ones, I can pretty much sit all the way up. So a lot of headroom in that lower bunk where usually you don't get that. You got some storage down there. And you got the gas electric fridge with the separate freezer. On the Beast Mode package, you will get the 12-volt fridge. I've done tours on all of those too, so if you're interested in one of those Beast Mode package tours, I'll put that in the playlist as well. But the construction is still going to be the same. I think that's what's important about this whole thing, is you're losing a lot of those upgraded features, but the construction will still be the same. You got aluminum frame, you got Asdel construction on the outside, and if you're not familiar with Asdel, like I said, watch one of those playlists. Back here you got a good sized bathroom. If you'll notice, a lot of these are going to be very similar, but I like this one a little more because it has those bar stools. You got the skylight for extra headspace. Pretty decent bathroom. So I'll tell you the price on this one. I have the price. The other ones I can't remember the price tag on them, but the reason I like this one is because it is definitely a budget friendly trailer. It's not an entry-level trailer, so it's still not going to be super cheap, but for the way it's constructed and all the cool features you get in this thing, it is definitely affordable. So if you're looking at this trailer, usually you'll be at around $43,249 for your MSRP. Like I said, come talk to me, call Albuquerque RV and ask for me. Your sale price will be $30,995. So if you're looking to maybe have, you don't want an entry-level trailer, you want something that's built a little better, I would say that is an amazing price point considering the construction of it. I know it gets kind of confusing with all the different types of construction, but if you watch my videos, I go super in depth on that. But really nice floor plan. What do you guys think? Open, nice light coming in from all the big windows. You got a massive window right there. All right, guys, let's go on to number 2. Number 2, the Flagstaff ePro 20 BHS. This is coming in right at 21 feet 2 inches and 3,600 pounds. So you know I had to get one of these ePros on this list. This is going to be a lot more compact. It's only going to be 7.6 feet wide, so if you're looking for something easier to tow, like you want to see around it, your mirrors will extend past it. So it's a little narrower. You got the mud tires, you got the torsion axles, you got the never adjust brakes, you got the TST monitoring system in the tire. So this is, if safety is important to you, that whole area right there has tons of safety features on this ePro. You're also going to have a 6-side aluminum frame trailer. So if you look under here, see how it's all aluminum? So this is fully aluminum framed, and you got Asdel construction on the outside, and get this, the Asdel is also on your inner walls. If you're not familiar with Asdel, definitely watch some of my videos. It's a type of composite that helps with delamination issues. But if we come into here, you got an open floor plan again. Like I said, this is going to be a more compact, smaller tow behind. So if you're someone that wants to go deep into the woods and you don't want to tow something super big, that's what this is for. You do have one slide out right here where the dinette is, so it's framed out right there. So one slide. The nice thing about it is that you could still get to the bathroom and the fridge. So if you stop off, it'll come into right here. So if you need to make a sandwich, get into the fridge because you bought groceries, or if one of the kids needs to use the restroom, that slide will not impede you from getting through this. So 4-seater dinette that will turn into a bed as well. So if the kids bring a friend along, you can accommodate them. You got your 12-volt TV right here. This is a smart TV, so it's got all the apps ready to go. 32-inch. Here's some of the features, because I might miss some, but in my longer videos I don't. So just watch one of those where I go in depth for like 25 minutes on these things. Really nice. You got the front windshield, window right there. Plenty of windows on the slide so you can open those up and let a cross breeze in. To the left, you got your kitchen with an oven. So you got an oven, 3 top burner, and a stainless steel sink and metal faucet. So good quality. Flagstaff is going to be good quality from bottom to top. Like, they do not make these things cheap. They're meant to last. All of your cabinets are real wood. It's not paper wrapped, so you don't have to worry about them peeling. You get an 1800 watt inverter on this, as well as a 200 watt solar panel. So this thing is ready to go if you're someone that wants to be out for a while. You got a 12 volt fridge, which is going to run off the batteries nicely because you have that solar. So separate freezer. You got your microwave up above. These bunks are a little smaller than your double bunks, but they are not bad. I can fit in these no problem. What's great is they give you windows on each one. This is more like a door window, but basically what you can do when you go outside, you open that door and this whole bunk folds up. So you get all of this storage underneath. From the top right here to the floor, you get storage. So you can fit mountain bikes in there. I've done it before. So you get a ton of storage in this thing because that bunk folds up. And I show you that in the tour as well. Your bathroom. Can't expect it to be too big, but it's actually not bad. What I love about this bathroom is the toilet gives you plenty of leg room. You know, your knees aren't crammed into the door. Your sink is right here, so that's what allows you to get a lot more floor space. I would prefer this because imagine cramming in a sink in here. There's just no way it would have worked good. So I would prefer to have this and have more leg room. You know, when you shower, you can get out and dry off real easy. This thing has so many features that I'm going to not talk about on this video, but definitely watch the ones on my playlist. Pretty decent. You got a skylight. That definitely helps with the headspace. A little storage right there. Max air vent. I call this the Swiss Army knife of trailers. Like, if you're looking for high quality and you want all the bells and whistles and you want this thing to last, this is definitely for you. Most of the time when people buy Flagstaff, they hold on to that trailer, or if they trade in, it's because they have different needs. Maybe the family grows. They will still end up buying a Flagstaff. So this is a type of trailer where the customers stick with this brand. Just a really high quality brand. It's got the tank heaters, so if you camp in the cold weather, that'll prevent your tanks from freezing. Really nice feature. You got your roof mounted AC. As you can see, it's a vaulted ceiling. So that'll help with snow or rain. It won't pool up there. It'll just flow right off. But really nice floor plan. Check this one out in the playlist. This is probably one of my favorite brands. It is my favorite brand. Just super high quality. All right, let's go on to number one. These aren't in any particular order, but at the very end, I'll tell you which one is my favorite. So let's go to number one. Number one, the Flagstaff Microlight 25 dBH. You're looking at 25 feet 10 inches total, and your weight is 5,500 pounds. I know we went over that 5,000 mark, but I had to show you this one. This is such a nice layout, and it's one of the newest ones that they came out with coming in 2025. So it's never been done before. So one of Flagstaff's newest floor plans. So with the Flagstaff lineup, it goes Flagstaff E-Pro, it goes Flagstaff Microlight, then it goes Super Light, and then Classic. They're all built the same quality of construction. So even though you're going into a bigger Flagstaff, it does not mean that you're getting any extra features or any better quality of construction. That's what I love about Flagstaff, is they do good quality on every single trailer, from their pop-ups up to their classics. Just really nice. You got your electric stabilizers on the Microlight. You do gain some stuff. So like the Microlights will have the electric stabilizers, whereas the E-Pro does not, but nothing, I don't think there's really anything else other than that. So I've been showing you a lot of open floor plans, and that's why I had to show you this one. This one will have a dividing wall. So if you're looking for a tow behind that's lightweight with bunk beds, but you want that dividing wall for privacy, check it out. How awesome is that? And it's only 25 feet 10 inches, and you still have that separated room. You got pocket doors on both sides. U-shaped dinette. So you can fit the whole family around here. What's nice is it's a standalone table, so you can move that wherever you want. So if someone's a little bigger in the family and you don't want that table squished up against your gut, you could push it towards the kids' side instead of the poles that are kind of make it stuck where it's at. You got a nice L-shaped countertop right here. Tons of counter space. And also it has the extension, and these are all solid surface countertops. Seamless, just high quality, meant to last. You got a big farm style sink, which I love because obviously you have a lot of people in this trailer, so when they eat and it's time to clean up, you want to actually have a sink that's big enough to fit a plate. So stainless steel sink, metal faucet. You got the 3 top burner and the oven with a microwave above, the 12-volt fridge, and it does have the separate freezer down below. Really nice fridge. You can open it from both sides, which is really cool. And this will have an 1800 watt inverter as well as a 200 watt solar panel. So there's some of the features right there. You got tons of drawers right there, but really nice floor plan. You got a little storage. Let's see, these aren't super deep. I know you guys are probably curious about this one, so I'll open it. It's not super deep, but you could put DVDs, board games, things like that in there. This will have the tank heaters as well, so if you camp in cold weather, this thing can handle that. It will prevent your tanks from freezing and cracking. 12-volt TV. You got a 32-inch TV with all the apps ready to go. It's a smart TV. What I like about this floor plan a lot is the bunk beds. They're narrower than the double bunks, but they're still not as narrow as like the single bunks. So it gives you more space without having massive bunks that take up space, but you still don't feel like super claustrophobic in these. They're a lot wider and they're super long. You have that door on the side that you can open, so this whole bunk lifts up, so you have all of this storage right here. And you got windows on both, plenty of lighting up there. You got a vent for the AC and your own plugs, USB, USB-C. You got this is why I love this floor plan, is the bunk beds aren't super big, which gives you a ton of floor space in this bathroom. So I really like that they are conscious about that. You know, maybe try to make the bunks bigger, but not so big that you have a tiny, tiny bathroom. That is tons of floor space to get out and dry off. You got plenty of leg room for the toilet. That is a porcelain toilet, and they give you the corner shower, which gives you a little extra room, as well as a skylight for extra headspace. You got storage right here. I'm telling you, this floor plan gives you everything for a family travel trailer. It's always a give and take in travel trailers. So if you're getting bunk beds, you got to imagine some areas of the trailer are going to be a little smaller, but this one is just executed perfectly. 25 feet 10 inches. You know, it's a little over that 5,000 mark, but it's still a super lightweight trailer. As you can see, you got 2 pocket doors on both sides, so that allows you to have a lot more space instead of the swinging door. So they just open up. You got a north-south queen-size bed. So it's a true queen too. So a lot of times in these RVs, they're 6 inches shorter for the queen and the kings. So if you wanted to switch out a mattress, it would be hanging over. But with this, it's a true queen, 60 by 80. And so if you wanted to switch out the mattress for a residential mattress, something a little better, you can do that. Tons of cabinet space above. You even got some nice cubbies behind there. You got a lot of these plugs are tied into the inverter, so you don't need to be plugged in for some of these plugs to work, which is super helpful. Tons of vents in here. So it only has 1 AC, but I promise it's enough because you have tons of vents and you can actually close these. So if you wanted to close a couple of these off to push some air into the bedroom, you can do that. You could put a TV right there and you could still kind of walk through here. You can get in and out of bed without disturbing your partner. And it's easier to make the bed because it's that north-south bed. 6-side aluminum framed, super high quality. Flagstaff's one of the only companies that also aluminum frames underneath the dinettes and underneath the beds. A lot of companies will just do, you know, the walls, the roof, the floor. Flagstaff does everything you sit on, sleep on, or stand on. So if you're looking for a high quality family travel trailer, this is the one. So I'm going to let you know what my favorite one is. Let's go, guys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that tour. If I had to pick my favorite one out of all of those, it would have to be the Flagstaff Microlite 25 DBH. They just executed that thing perfectly. I think it'll work for most families. And if I had to pick my favorite thing of each trailer, I would say that the Catalina, what I love most about that trailer is the price point. because all of the features you get for that price is unheard of. It's hard to find trailers that length with that much room at that price point. For the Surveyor 19 MDB LE, I think my favorite thing on that one is the weight. It is super lightweight for the length. It's 23 feet and it's only 4,100 pounds. So if you're trying to get a lot of rooms, a lot of features, you know, that adds weight too. For 4,100 pounds, you get everything on it. If I had to pick my favorite thing on the Flagstaff E-Pro, I talk about it a lot. I think my favorite thing is just the high quality construction on that trailer. It's the Swiss Army knife of trailers. It gives you everything and it's just constructed super well. My favorite thing on the Flagstaff Microlight, which is my favorite one out of all of these, I think my favorite thing is going to be the dividing wall, as well as the construction, because it is the same as the E-Pro. But I love that they finally came out with a travel trailer in that 25-foot range with a dividing wall. Sometimes people want that and they don't want the Murphy bed, so I'm happy they came out with that finally. So really nice. Those are all really great trailers. I hope you enjoyed that tour. Like I said, check the playlist out. If any of those caught your eye or you want to know more about them, the playlist should be on one of these sides. Just click it, and then I have 25-minute tours on every single one of those. So like always, if you're new to the channel, stick around. I try to do a new tour every single day, whether it's a 60-second short or a long-form tour. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys.